All right, today we're going to tear into a really bold master plan from a project called Pulse. They have gone public with their ambition to pretty much conquer the brand new Midnight blockchain, and we are going to break down exactly how they plan to pull it off.
Whenever a new digital frontier opens up, there's always one huge question. Who's going to be the pioneer? Who will step up and build the fundamental tools and platforms that end up defining its entire future? That's really the core question we're looking at today.
And that new frontier? It's called Midnight. It's a brand new, privacy-focused blockchain, and it's launching this month. Think of it like a totally blank canvas. And, you guessed it, projects are racing to be the first to make their mark. And among all of them, this project Pulse has been super public about their massive plans.
So what is their vision exactly? Let's dive into the sheer scale of their ambition for this completely new ecosystem.
According to them, and I love this, they see their plan as pretty simple. Now, that's a statement of confidence, right? It really sets the tone for their entire strategy. They're basically saying they've got a clear, straightforward path to the top.
And here it is. This is the fundamental bet that everything else is built on. Their entire strategy depends on this one belief that Midnight isn't just going to be another blockchain, but a real top-tier player. And to get ready for that, they've apparently spent months becoming experts on the platform, just so they can lead right from the starting line.
And this right here is the end game. They are not trying to be just another application on the network. No, their stated goal is to become a DeFi powerhouse on Midnight. So the key takeaway here is that they're gunning for a dominant foundational role from day one.
Okay, so their first major move is to become the leading AMM DEX on the network. Now, for anyone who's not familiar, an AMM DEX is basically an automated trading platform that doesn't need a middleman. It's a core piece of financial infrastructure for any blockchain, and Pulse wants to own that entire space on Midnight.
Ambition is one thing, but a real plan, that's something else entirely. So let's get into the specifics and see their actual roadmap for becoming that powerhouse they're talking about.
So the big question is, how do you actually get from day one of a new blockchain to being the market leader? Well, they've actually laid it all out very clearly for everyone to see. It all breaks down into these 4 key initiatives. Step 1. Launch a top-tier DEX the moment Midnight goes live. Step 2, right after that, launch staking for their own token. Step 3, work with liquidity providers to make their token market deep and stable. And finally, Step 4, start rolling out even more products to build out their ecosystem. See? It's a very deliberate, step-by-step game plan.
Now here's what's really interesting about this plan. Every single part is designed to directly fuel the value of their Pulse token. Let's dig into the actual economics behind this whole strategy.
The core idea is honestly refreshingly simple. Just build stuff that people actually need and will use. They aren't chasing some crazy, unproven hype. They're starting with a DEX, a platform that has proven real market demand and is designed to generate actual revenue from the second it launches. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. This is the core value loop. All the money generated from the DEX and any future products they build doesn't just sit in some company account. Nope. It's all designed to flow directly to the people who are staking the Pulse token. It creates this crystal clear incentive to hold on and stake. And if we get into the nitty-gritty of the token's economics, you see some major benefits. First, and this is crucial, they don't plan on just printing new tokens out of thin air. This avoids the kind of inflation that waters down the value. So you've got this commitment to a fixed supply, combined with growing liquidity and a whole pipeline of new products. It's all designed to make holding the Pulse token a really attractive idea. And look, this isn't some theoretical plan for 5 years down the road. It is happening right now. Let's check out their current progress as they're literally counting down the days to launch.
Yeah, the team isn't just planning, they are actively building. We're getting these real-time updates, and they just shared that the user interface is, in their words, coming out pretty nice. For a platform like this that needs to attract a ton of users, a slick, easy-to-use interface is everything, so this is a really positive sign.
And they're absolutely not aiming low here. Their goal is to have one of the best UIs in the industry, and they've even set a super specific benchmark. They want to be pretty comparable to Uniswap, one of the biggest and most famous DEXs in all of crypto, from the moment they launch.
And just look at how close we are to all this. A new version of their public testnet is expected as soon as next week. And then the big one, the Midnight mainnet launch is happening this month. The timeline isn't in months or years anymore. We're talking days and weeks.
I mean, this post from the team says it all.
You could just feel the excitement. The countdown is officially on, and they're asking everyone, "Are you ready?"
So there you have it. That's the master plan. Pulse has laid out a clear, ambitious, and really well thought out strategy to become a DeFi powerhouse right from day one. They've built the product, they've defined the tokenomics, and the launch is just around the corner. So the question isn't just if you're ready, it's whether this incredibly well-laid plan will actually be enough to dominate a brand new digital frontier.